Okay, here's 5 reasons that I absolutely love winter camping. The sleeping can be great. You've got to make sure that your sleeping bag is rated properly, that your sleeping pad that you're laying on is rated properly, not just the survival rating, but the comfort rating, because you want to be comfortable out there. A lot of these sleeping bag companies actually are very misleading about their rating system, and so you really need to make sure that you have the properly rated equipment for the conditions you're going to be in. Bring a pillow setup that is going to get you to the right height that you have at home. Try to make it as close to the sleeping conditions that you have at your house as possible. The layers you wear and the types of clothing is super critical when you're out in the winter. So you want to have a good base layer that is going to wick the moisture away from your body, and then have a good mid layer that's going to trap the heat in, and then a blocking layer when you're outside that's going to block the wind and rain and keep you warm. So another reason I love winter camping is there's no bugs. There's no bugs because they're all dead or hiding. No mosquitoes, no ticks, no black flies. It's the best. Now, you don't necessarily need a 4-season tent to go out winter camping. I've never owned a 4-season tent. In fact, my friend Dan made a video about this. I'll put it up here. And he does a great job of explaining the reasons why you don't need a 4-season tent. You can go out with your 3-season tent as long as you're not like up in the high Alps so there's incredible wind. If it's just normal like winter conditions, you can go out with a 3-season tent. It's oftentimes more important to think about what's underneath you when you go to sleep. So like your sleeping pad, make sure that your sleeping pad is rated for winter conditions, rated for the temperature that you're going to be experiencing. Another reason I love winter camping is that everything is a challenge. Everything is a challenge, but that can be a great thing. It can be really fun. Everything from gathering firewood to setting up your tent to staying warm. Staying warm is a huge priority. Keeping your feet warm, learning how your body works, how to fuel your body with food and water to keep you warm. Layering, equipment selection, everything is a challenge, and it's just so rewarding when you can get it right and be comfortable in winter camping. Reason number 4 that I like winter camping a lot is the sound of everything. I love the sounds of winter camping. It's either really, really dead because you have fresh snow falling, or you get these winds that are just blasting through the trees, and it just sounds awesome. As long as you're out of the wind, then it's enjoyable. Another reason I love winter camping is that you don't have to bring a cooler with you for your food, right? And eating becomes the best part of the day. It is so much fun to eat a warm meal when it's freezing outside. So for boiling water and cooking food, I like to bring a Jetboil with me, or an isobutane propane stove. So these fuel canisters tend to be troublesome in the wintertime. They don't like to run very well because when they get cold, they don't evaporate properly. So you either have to keep them, close to your body, make sure they're nice and warm before you use them, and then when you are using them, keep them up off of the cold ground. A lot of times people will just stick them down in the snow, but that's a mistake because they'll quickly cool down and they won't work very well. Put them up on a board or piece of wood or a rock. You want to insulate them from the cold ground while you're cooking. Otherwise, this whole canister is going to freeze up. It might just stop working. Another great option for stoves is a biofuel stove like this one. You can use pine cones and sticks and whatever you find out in the woods. You can split down some kindling and basically make a little fire inside of it, and that is very reliable because you don't have to worry about it freezing up. Although it does take a little bit longer than like say a Jetboil or a rocket stove or something like that. So when I'm out backpacking in the wintertime, I like to bring meals like this by like Peak Refuel, really good freeze-dried meals that are gonna give me a lot of calories. It's important to fuel your body with the right foods so you keep your metabolism up. Drink plenty of water, make sure you're hydrated so your body can maintain its temperature well. Try to avoid drinking a lot of coffee when you're out winter camping because the caffeine can work against you. It's better to drink hot tea or broth. I like to bring bouillon cubes with me and make like a hot broth to drink. That is very, very good for you. It'll keep your metabolism up so you'll stay warmer for longer. And my favorite time of day to eat food while winter camping is 6:30, hands down. Get it? Sorry, not sorry, had to do it. So with a little preparation, anybody can enjoy winter camping. You should try it. Just go out in your backyard, set up your tent during a snowstorm, and sleep out there. And if you don't like it, you can bail and come back inside. No problem. Who cares what your neighbors think? So try camping in your backyard first and see if you like it. Learn some things, because there's a whole lot of reasons to absolutely love winter camping. I hope you found that useful or at least entertaining. We'll see you later.